And this will be my last stream for about a week because Karen and I and Archer and Holden are going to the World Open tomorrow. And my next stream after this one will be Tuesday night again. We're getting back about 11 a.m. Tuesday, so I'll be able to stream at night. And Chess Center's closed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So if you come to the Chess Center for weekend tournaments or the Friday Blitz, don't come because we're closed. We're open tomorrow, Wednesday, for the senior club at 12 and for free play at 6. And so tomorrow's the last day we're open until like July 6th. Yeah. And so on. I don't know what I'm going to do today. Maybe the chat can decide. I'm out of Perrier. There's no Perrier in the club. And we're getting it delivered while we're in Philly. So there's 0 Perrier in the club now, and there should be 48 when I get back, maybe. But I have, my unsweet tea. A couple of those left. Morphe Fan 2. Subscribed. Hooray. Yeah. And so forth. Yeah, I'm sort of hot. And what's funny is in Philadelphia tomorrow, it's supposed to be 97. Yeah, we don't have a lot of money to go to Philly, so I'm bringing this really expensive watch that I don't remember how we got. I think somebody left it to us. And I'll go to a pawn shop and see if they give me $50 for it. I mean, the retail value is like $7,000, I think, but let's try to get $50. Complicated joke. All right. Always Sunny. Yeah, we'll find that. Thanks, Scrub. And thanks, Morphe Fan. And thanks, Mernster for the 1 cent to do. Let me refresh. And so forth. Hooray. Go, everybody. I better hit this because I'm so hot. So, Archer lost his game tonight in the Tuesday night month long. And I won my game. And Karen's still playing. So what happened was one person had a bye, no opponent. So Karen's playing him. And then that was it. But then everybody else, there were 2 people who didn't show up. One person we called and they were like, oh yeah, I'm not coming. Like they forgot, I think there was a tournament. And I played that guy's opponent. And then on board 4, guy wasn't showing up and I looked at the pairings and I'm like, he's in Philadelphia playing already. So he just didn't tell us that he wasn't coming, I guess. So 2 people didn't show up and so I played somebody, Karen's playing somebody, etc. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about the game. Let's see. Hey Siri. How are the Hawks doing? We start now.
The Hawks meet the Bucks in Game 4 of the conference
Yay,
finals at
go
8:30.
Hawks. I don't think Trae Young died, so you can't say R.I.P. Yay, G Money Vires subscribed. It's funny how the Clippers do okay without Kawhi Leonard. Shouldn't they not do okay without him? Man, harsh. Hazeberry subscribed. Hooray. Yeah. Well, I never want to be here, but I especially don't want to be here now because Karen's playing. Curious Chimpanzee. Yeah, it's far away. You're so far away. I can't see the stream anymore. I would rather not stream. It would be better to be a whore. Doesn't help to know the stream's so far away. What happened? Yeah, people next door are pretty loud. Delicious, frankly. Ty Lue's effect cannot be understated. Can't Ty Lue play in lieu of his other player not playing? Ty Lue wasn't as bad as he played. Yeah. Yeah, people on YouTube claim that YouTube comments aren't as bad as Twitch comments. And they said the reason I think they're worse is because a lot of Twitch comments I don't see them because they're moderated. So if there was no moderation at all, I would understand that Twitch comments are worse. He might be right. Maybe he's right. Maybe there's so much moderation that I don't see how horrible the chat is here, but I see how horrible it is on YouTube because I'm the one who usually moderates it. I delete a lot of YouTube comments. I also delete here, but some things people just can't say what they could say on YouTube before it's deleted. So I don't know. It could just be on my stream and my YouTube page. It's just coincidental that the YouTube page has worse comments. I lost my glasses because I can't see. It's a catch-22. Let's see. Zachary Q88. Yay. Go Zachary. Yeah, obviously Reddit's worse, and Twitter is getting worse and worse. Twitter gets worse every year. I didn't realize that's just getting worse and worse and worse. I guess that's what happens. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the internet's fine as long as there's no people on it. That's what ruins the internet. Is this chipped or am I crazy? Or both? I thought it was chipped last time, but I think I'm just nuts. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. I'm going to chip off the old block. I'm not even supposed to use these wipes on these glasses. I'm supposed to just use the cloth, but I can never find it, even though I have 5 of them. So anyway, yeah. Let's see. There's writing on the lenses. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so I'll show you the game that I played against I played an unrated player who was on the last board. So, he's not, 2,500 strength. This was game 75. The game took about 15 minutes, I guess, total. I just played it an hour ago. It was a long time ago. Let's see if I can remember it. It looks like one of my stream games because his king walked up the board. It still says he's better. Damn. Yeah, when he picked up his bishop, I thought he was going to go to d3, but he played here. And I was like, what? So I concluded after knight takes e4, maybe queen here is good. Maybe queen here is good. But he won't play those moves. And if he does, then I'll just start thinking. Yeah, the engine says those are the 2 best moves, but that I'm still winning. Played here. So this is interesting. I mean, I want to win the game quickly because I'm sort of directing the tournament. And, there's no real risk in playing. But I just want the game to be over. And I thought, okay, there's 2 ways to end the game quickly if he lets me. I can play knight d2, queen d2, d5, and hope that he lets me play d4, winning a piece. Or I could play bishop c3, bc3, queen f6, and hope he doesn't see queen f2 mate. He only sees that his c-pawn's hanging. So mate's better than winning a piece. So I played this move, which isn't as good. Knight takes, I'm like +3. Now I'm like +1.8. But he tricked me by playing here, so I couldn't, play queen f6. Okay. Then I played here so he wouldn't castle. And he played c4. And now I moved too quickly. And after I moved, I realized I could have played queen a5 check. And if queen d2, queen e5 check wins the rook on a1. But I only saw that after I moved. So I played d5. And he made another mistake here. Queen g4. It's a pretty bad mistake. Yeah, now it says I'm +7. Yeah, it's really hard to make a move here for white. Yeah, it says he should play king f1, and when I take the bishop, play king g1 and give up his bishop. Yeah, he can't really do anything. Because he plays king d1, and I take on c4, I'm going to play rook d8 check or castles check and checkmate him. Anyway, he played here. It doesn't matter what he does, I guess. I took. Now I'm threatening to take with check. So he took. Didn't see queen a4 or queen b4. But my move's better. Queen e5 check. The truth hurts. Okay, he went here. And I checked. Here. Takes here. And I did play the mate that the engine is requesting. I played e5 check. So if he takes, unfortunately, I have to play f6 check. I'm not sure if I would have. And then after here, I have mate. And if he goes back, which is the other legal move, I go here, and he has to play queen takes g5. I figured I could probably win this position. Yeah, this is mate in 4. So he actually played king g5, which gets mated quicker. I played the quickest mate, h6. He played here, and I played this. If he plays king h5, then I play g6 check and g5, and we transpose. Same position. So he played here, here. And then he turned his king over and shook my hand. I mean, he couldn't have thought it was mate since he has 2 legal moves. And obviously he didn't want to do that. Maybe he didn't even see that. Because it's hard for me to believe he saw king here, queen g6 mate. But maybe he did. I don't know. If he doesn't see queen g6 mate, he should probably go here. But maybe he did see it. I don't know. Yeah. And then the game ended here. All right, so let me get rid of the... and see if how we played. I'm guessing not too well. Yeah, even I didn't play well. Yeah, harsh. And promote. Yeah, in the World Open, if all my opponents play like that, I could probably come in the top 10. What am I deleting? Okay, is this right? Is this actually the game? No. The game is king here, and then here. And then I have to promote that. And then I have to delete that. All right. That's the game. Hooray for somebody. Let's do a report. I don't know why. Somebody has to do a report. Kill time, I guess, until stream ends. That would be good. Killed some time, had some fun. All right. Let's see. I played 98.6. Good temperature. And he played 47.6. All right. I mean, obviously you play higher when the guy doesn't make a lot of good moves. He only made 4 mistakes. He made no blunders, it says. Not sure if that's true. All right. So good for me. Hooray for me, etc. Mainly, etc. That was weird. The analysis board, the game report was a different color than my board. I wonder if it's always like that and I never noticed. Probably. Or just, chess.com sucks. Also possible. Let's see. So basically, if I play people under 500 USCF, I do okay. Hey, Raj. Matthew Escalin subscribed. Hooray. Raj B subscribed. Also hooray. You guys are the best. Pam is here. Hi, Pam. Go Grandmaster Gus. We live in a society. Quoting Seinfeld. That's what George said. 1 cent to do. Good Seinfeld reference. Yeah. Hooray. Feingold. Who's Feingold? I am a guy incognito. Hooray, it's Ben. All right, good chat as usual. Etc. Beef Supreme 94 subscribe. Boo, it better be vegan. Yeah. These pretzels are making me thirsty. That's not how you say it. No, you can't act. Is this the Krusty Krab? According to the internets, a Krusty Burger is vegan. That's what the creator of the show said. I don't know. I mean, it's a cartoon, but still. Hawks are on fire. Why, they're not playing? I missed no references. Hey Siri, how are the Hawks doing?
The Hawks are on top of the Bucks 10-2, with 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter in Game 4 of the conference.
Are you guys insinuating with the RIP that Trae Young's not playing? He's not? Is he going to play later? He's out for the game. Can they let him in later? They can't. He can't? All right. That's unfortunate. Usually when the referees make one team win, it's because they're told to call the game so that one team wins. But this time, the referee physically and literally injured Trae Young. That's funny. Usually the referees don't get rid of the best player on one team, but they did it. Truth hurts. Yeah, soccer teams aren't as good as they used to be. When I watched soccer 30 years ago, Germany was good, Brazil was good, Belgium was good, Italy was pretty good, Spain was pretty good, France was pretty good. Now when I watch them play, I'm like, all right, I don't know what happened. I don't know why people are worse now. I think people are just worse at stuff than they used to be. Chess players are worse, soccer players are worse. Just like people got worse. I don't know. The dumbing down of everybody. But yeah, it used to be really nice watching soccer, and now Germany's no good, and England's a joke. Switzerland's a joke. It's just terrible. But it doesn't matter because everybody's a joke. So it's funny, the two best teams remaining are playing each other. Frankly, ridiculous. And the Netherlands used to be good too. And what's funny was when I would watch the Netherlands, around 1990 when I was living in Europe, the Dutch team was great and the Dutch interclubs was horrible. If I watch Dutch teams play each other they're no good. But if the national team was good. Yeah, and now just all the countries are bad. Yeah, so I guess whoever wins Belgium, Italy is going to win. Frankly, terrible. Man, the Czech Republic, are you kidding me? Barely a country. Yeah. What's funny is, I used to think when I watch soccer commentary, at halftime or after the game or before the game, they sound pretty intelligent, the people who are talking. But then I thought about it and I said, wait a minute. When there's sports commentary in America, everybody's the biggest idiot ever. It doesn't matter who it is. So then I realized, I guess they're just idiots too. Because they say things they say things that are nonsense. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought they were smarter than me, but it just turns out they just get paid to say nonsense. So, man, it's tough watching TV. I got work, a family, but still, I get 8 hours of TV a day. Did you catch that Simpsons reference? If Paraguay doesn't win, I don't know what I'll do. Abe Froman 4444 subscribed. Yeah. So somebody in the chess club tonight told us, you guys can verify it. I don't think he made it up, but I didn't hear about it. In the Tour de France, there was a woman from Germany, and she had a sign, and she wanted her mom to see her on TV or something, and she got too close, and there was the biggest crash of all time at the Tour de France from the woman with the sign. And a lot of people had to drop out of the race. Funny if true. Yeah, obviously she's German. Don't want to mess with the Germans. Bum 315. Maybe she was just mad because Germany lost to England, even though it hadn't happened yet. Let's see. How do I say this without getting in trouble? I've probably already said it on the stream. So, yeah. Okay. Somebody's pointing out on the stream too. A person I know who plays soccer professionally, but not he's not one of the top people in the world, but, gets paid to play soccer in Europe. He said in a lot of games, even one he's been involved with, the team's just told they have to lose before the game. And he said in his case, the coach just says, we have to lose today. So if you don't want to play, that's fine. You just don't play today if you don't want to. And Yeah, like he says, the team owner tells the coach and the coach tells the players. Or maybe there's somebody in the middle too. And, obviously the referees are told who to win sometimes and they're betting and, whatever. It's getting paid off. So that's unfortunate. But I guess that happens in all sports. But yeah, I remember when the players were good. You guys remember Brazil in 1990? No. Remember Roger Milla? No. All right. Remember Maradona? No. All right. Pele? Yeah, players used to be good. Oh well, truth hurts. Yeah. Yay, it's required stream. Go Hawks. Yeah. No, I watched Germany play a week ago, and that's not the Germany I remember. Man. They're just misunderstood. Yeah. She ran away from the country, started a whole thing. Yeah. Well, at least her mom saw her, yeah. She's getting sued by the tour. Man. She ran away and they're trying to hunt her down. That's funny. Yeah. All right. I like banning people. Yay. Bum315 subscribed. That's good. Go Patrick Starr. Who won the Tour de France? Me. Didn't you see my latest videos? I think it was clear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I can't ban you because you're a sub, but I'll time you out. If you weren't a sub, I would have banned you. But all right, I'll be nice. I love banning people. I really don't like timing out people. I don't like that. I like banning people. Timing out people's like, I almost like don't want to time them out. Like there's no joy in it for me. It doesn't do anything. It just makes them mad, so I'm going to ban them anyway. I don't know. Yeah, you don't ban subs. I do ban subs, but subs got to behave worse than a non-sub to get banned. It makes sense. So you can behave a little worse when you're a sub. Yeah. I don't understand it. Ali Reza is the best player in the world. Every tournament he wins. Did you notice that Magnus used to beat people, as Maurice would say, smoothly? And like today against Wesley, he was lost in all 4 games. He still won though. That's more like, Nepomniachtchi or Ali Reza, Aronian. Yeah, Magnus doesn't. Maybe he does in slow chess, but in rapid and blitz, he doesn't control his opponent like he used to. It used to be a lot of time when Magnus won, it was like a foregone conclusion. He just outplayed his opponent and won. He's better than them. And now he's losing almost every game. Yeah, and it seems like his opening prep is absurd, but I guess he's just not playing any openings until the World Championship, I guess. And Wesley's not playing in the World Championships. Wesley can do whatever he wants. He can play any openings he wants. He can, play stuff he's prepared with, novelties, and Carlson probably can't do that. But yeah, it's amazing. Carlson's losing every game against everybody. And sometimes he does lose. But yeah, when it used to be Carlson just ran people over, like he was a train or a bus and they were like getting in his way. So I don't know what happened. Obviously he's 30, but. And here's another funny thing. If you asked me 5 years ago, is Carlson more dominant in slow chess or rapid? It's rapid. He never lost in rapid, ever. If there was a tie for first and there was a rapid playoff, it was over, right? Nobody wanted to play a rapid playoff with Magnus, ever. Now if he wins, it's like, man, Magnus was losing that game and he His opponent mouse slipped that game, and I can't believe Magnus won. But 5 years ago, I mean, it wasn't even close. Magnus just rolled over people like they were nothing. So I don't know what happened. But I guess if he maintains his world championship, he literally doesn't care. If he wins the match against Nepomniachtchi, that's a lot more important than these tournaments he's playing it online. So I guess that's, if he's focusing on that, he's probably smart. Yeah, the truth hurts. Chess is like the NBA. You turn old on your 27th birthday. God damn. Right. Again, I never, like, the things that you're saying in the chat have nothing to do with what I'm saying. So I don't know. It's like you guys don't know how to listen or understand what I'm saying because it happens a lot. Right? I said he wasn't a dominating champion. That's correct. And I didn't say anything that was against that. So I don't know. You guys should like rewatch and listen to what I say. But you don't. You just like, oh, Ben said Carlson's bad. That's never happened. And you said, Carlson didn't dominate. That's correct. But he was better in rapid chess than he was in slow chess, result-wise. And now it seems like he's not. Now it seems like it's very competitive against everybody. Like if Artemayev plays Carlson rapid right now, I'm betting on Artemayev. I think he's a better rapid player than Magnus. Truth hurts. And Artemiev is really good. I can't pronounce his name. Maybe that's why he's so good. Yeah. I do make a nice lentil soup. I should probably make that. Yeah. I think Magnus is getting old. Truth hurts. So he just can't dominate in rapid and blitz like he used to. Even in blitz, he lost last week to like Andrew Tang in some knockout. Andrew Tang's like my rating. What the hell? I mean, obviously in blitz and bullet, he's 1,000 points better than me. Terrible. Go lentil soup. It was bullets. Well, yeah, I guess so. He couldn't lose the Tang in blitz. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I don't know why you can't spell Fischer. I don't know what the problem is. It's also spelled Kasparov wrong. And you didn't put a space between the comma and Kasparov. Terrible. How'd you spell World Championship correctly? And Carlson. What? Yeah. Yeah, I put Carlson like number 5 all time. I've said that for a long time. I'm not sure I'm right. He might be 6 or 7. But, 5 seems pretty good. Yeah, he can't compare to like Morphy, Kasparov, Fischer, Karpov. Those guys are all better. But, he's pretty good. Billions of people, and he's like the 5th or 6th best of all time. Pretty good. Let's see. B-Dub 261. Hooray. Who's number 1? Morphy, Fischer, and Kasparov are all about the same. And then Karpov's just behind. Or maybe he's not. Karpov's the most underrated of the big people. And Morphy is obviously underrated by... Like, it's a different thing because Morphy's so long ago and didn't play for that long. So it's hard to tell how good people were a long time ago. What their ratings would be now. Based on the way they played then. But obviously Karpov is underrated by everybody. Terrible. And so forth. Yeah, Pillsbury was pretty good too. He died really young. He got sick. Man. I mean, some of his games took the cake. And now, terrible. Yeah. Tiger or Jack? I don't know. It's hard to say because different eras. Yeah. Tiger has a lot of problems, personal problems, health problems. I mean, he has a lot of problems. Yeah. It's funny because you didn't see it coming. I mean, I didn't. Then it came. Man, truth hurts. He's got all kinds of issues. Let's see. Hey Siri, what's the Hawks score?
The Hawks are on top of the Bucks 22-19.
19. Head to unsub, sorry. Oh no. I just want to hear your thoughts on big games. I don't see that. Oh no. Man, YouTube's just crap. There's no comments that make any sense. Yeah. It must be just like 7-year-olds. I should have realized that when everybody on YouTube said Tommy Boy was their favorite movie. Yeah. I have to watch Rick and Morty episodes a lot because I miss some of the jokes and I didn't see some of the movies they referenced. But I mean, I just like Rick and Morty. I don't agree, and Spencer agrees with me. I don't agree with critiquing things by pointing out things. Like, for example, I don't like Kasparov Topalov because on move 23, Kasparov didn't make the right move. So that, I mean, people don't do that in chess. They just look at a game and go, wow. Like, you know, Aronian Anand, Rotlily Rubinstein, Kasparov Topalov. You don't look at a move and go, yeah, that move wasn't the best, so the whole game is garbage. But that's what people do with Rick and Morty. Oh, I didn't like this episode because, you know, this and that. And what's important about cartoon shows, like Rick and Morty, Family Guy, and so forth, is that they're funny. That's the whole point, is you're trying to be entertained. You're not trying to critique, like, the storyline and if it makes sense, and that's just dumb. It's a cartoon. You're not supposed, I mean, you're supposed to sit there and laugh and then, you know, watch a lot of commercials. So if it's funny, it's funny. And if it's not funny, it's not funny. Now, I'll tell you what's not funny. There's an episode of Family Guy, which was on recently as a rerun, but I've seen them all 1,000 times. And my friend Giannis actually, a few years ago, was like, I don't understand this episode. It's the episode where Quagmire's sister is getting beaten by her boyfriend, and they decide to take him into the woods and kill him. And he gets the jump on them, but they eventually kill him anyway. It's a long, complicated sequence. And my friend Giannis is like, I just watched Family Guy years ago, and the guy's beating his girlfriend, and then they take him in the woods and kill him. What kind of cartoon is that? Why is that funny? And he's right. I mean, that episode doesn't make any sense. Family Guy's just one joke after another. It's not, you know, it's ridiculous. And what's funny is, which I just learned a couple days ago, the woman who played Quagmire's sister is Caitlin Olsen from Sunny. So there you go. But yeah, Family Guy that doesn't make any sense. It's just dumb. Right. Well, obviously I like Sunny. The Story of Brenda Q, that's right. Yeah. No offense. Yeah, probably you shouldn't come here looking for chess. You should come watch the stream. If you like the stream, watch. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. But complaining that I don't do what you want me to do, the world's not about you. Okay, do what you want to do and people will not watch you. So I don't really care what you guys want to watch or what you say in the chat. Like, if you don't like it, watch somebody else. I literally don't care, except I literally don't care. It would be great if nobody watched my stream, then I could stop streaming. But I can't. People watch me. Terrible. Yeah. Right. I mean, I don't care if everybody leaves and there's 0 people watching. Great, because I'm trying not to read the chat, and that's why I want to stream with Karen. But Karen's playing a tournament game, and I'm on ChessTV. So I mean, I'm in a catch 22 here, and a catch 18, and a catch 12, catch 14. Terrible. Why is Ginger GM bad at chess? Ginger GM's a grandmaster. People complain about an unreleased video game movie. Oh yeah, my friend was telling me that this movie's coming out that's a prequel to The Sopranos, but it's a movie, it's not a series, in October, and Ray Liotta's in it, of course. And then Tony Soprano is going to be a younger Tony Soprano, because it's a prequel. And the actor playing Tony Soprano is James Gandolfini's son, confusing the audience. I mean, it can't be good. My friend's hoping it's the greatest thing ever because he loves Sopranos. And I'm like, well, I don't see how it could be good. I mean, the actors from The Sopranos are not in it. Like, none of them. Yeah, I think 0. So, I don't know. I don't see how it could be good. Let's see. I hear my door making noise. Yeah, it might be okay. I'll have to watch it, I guess. Yeah. Why is Ginger GM not a super GM? I mean, nobody's a super GM. That's why. There's 7.5 billion people in the world, and there's 20 super GMs. Yeah. Don't stop believing. That's right. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Crimson Tide. John Bartholomew rated. If John's listening, which he's not, thanks for rating me, by the way, because somebody give him a shout out. We were having a discussion about John today because people we won't mention said they thought John Bartholomew was not as nice as Eric Rosen. And I'm like, what? I can't imagine being nicer than either one. But somehow that person thought that Eric Rosen was like a nicer person. And I was like, what did either one of them ever do ever that you would think they weren't like 100% perfectly nice all the time? Now, of course, John and Eric know themselves, and they know stuff they've done that we don't know about that makes them not as nice as you would think they are. But we don't know that. Yeah, come on in, I guess. Yeah.
I have a question about if someone makes an illegal move and then clicks on the clock.
Right? Then you stop the clock, and the other guy gets 2 extra minutes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to add 2 minutes, give him 2 minutes more. So they write down the times, and yeah, you know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah. John is the Wayne Brady. Yeah, I don't know who's nicer, and I know them both really well. I can't find anything wrong with either one of them ever. Eric might be nicer. They might be, but I forgot to play the Scandi one time after. Ooh, wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, again, you're internet people, but you don't realize, I don't know how many times I say it, that we all know each other in real life before Twitch existed. And I've seen Eric and John a million times in real life, and I've played them, and I've talked to them, and I don't see how either one's not 100% nice. I mean, like, I don't see it. It's so somebody else seeing it and saying, "Oh, Eric's nicer." I got nothing. I don't know. Yeah. Mr. Nimbus does control the police. Yeah. To me, they're about equally handsome, but I'm straight, so, you know. What's funny is, though, about that, I'm starting to watch Reno 911, even though it's like 800 years old. I just started watching it, and I'm at the end of season 1 now. I'm like at episode 11 or 12. I don't know. And there's an episode where the gay cop is hitting on the black cop like the whole episode, and he says, "Can you help me move?" And nobody else shows up, and some margaritas. Anyway, at the very end of the episode, the black cop says, like, "Look, I'm straight. This is sexual harassment. You keep doing this. I don't know why you keep doing this. You know that I'm straight. You're my boss. You can't do this." And so the other cop like starts crying and saying he's lonely and he just wants a friend, and he like runs into the house crying. And then the black cop stands there, and he thinks about it, and like to me, and hopefully the rest of the idea was the cop is thinking maybe I should apologize and say sorry and then leave. And so he's thinking and thinking and thinking, and he goes, F it, I'll do anything, I'll try anything once, which surprised me. Then he goes in. Then the next time they're at the police station, the guy's not in. The black guy comes in and says he's in the hospital, and the insinuation is he's in the hospital because of stuff that they did. And he has trouble walking and so forth. But I like when he said, "I'll try anything once." That reminded me of a very funny line of a movie you're not old enough to have seen, Some Like It Hot, with Marilyn Monroe and Jack Lemmon and Tony Curtis, and probably another famous actor that I forgot. I don't think Yves Montand is in it, but maybe he is, because she was married to him at some point. Maybe he is in it. Anyway, at the very, very, very end of the movie, Jack Lemmon, who's dressed as a woman the whole movie because they're pretending to be women for some reason. Also, it might have been Tony Curtis. I could be wrong about Jack Lemmon. But anyway, this guy on the beach is like, trying to, get with him because he thinks it's a woman. And the guy's like, we'll get married and we'll do this and that. And eventually, I don't know if it was Jack Lemmon or Tony Curtis. I think it was Jack Lemmon, but you guys all know. He took his wig off and he says, "I'm a guy." And then the other guy says, "Nobody's perfect." And the movie ends. And in fact, there's a very long, complicated story. I actually don't know the name of the person in question, but I'll tell this, and that's good because I probably shouldn't say his name anyway. There is a British grandmaster. I don't remember which one. And he was at like a nightclub bar kind of thing, and he met a woman, and they went back to her place. And at some point, he realized it was a man, not a woman, and he like ran out, in distress because he wasn't happy about that. And I used to know which British grandmaster it was, but I don't remember. But anyway, so this story was being told to other people, and Sarawan was telling the story, so maybe Sarawan's actually told it already on stream, because he told me this. He said, when Kasparov heard this story, Kasparov was like, I mean, that's what happens. So you don't run out. You just like, oh, well, this is the situation I'm in. Sort of like, and, he's like, well, you're there, and, you don't run out then. It's too late. So I thought that was funny. It was Nigel? No, it wasn't Nigel. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is Tony Curtis's clone. I don't think that's true. No, Jack Lemmon was a better actor than Tony Curtis. R.I.P. everybody. Yeah. Then Yasser explained the personality of Kasparov is, you're in this situation and you don't like it, but you gotta take care of it. You gotta, that's the situation you're in. You can't just run away. Like, that's the way he thinks about life is, you gotta take things on. Curtis was a better painter? Maybe. Etc. Yeah, it's a chess stream. Look at the chess. And I'm talking about Kasparov and British grandmasters, in quotes. Yeah. Yay, go chess. And so forth. Is stream over yet? Damn. Let's see. I don't want to play chess. I don't want to watch chess. I don't want to teach chess. I like talking about nonsense. That's pretty good for ChessTV. Yeah, we're out of Perrier at the chess club, which I already said. I'm not streaming again until next Tuesday, and the chess center is closed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yay, Robert E630 gave 10 subs. Hooray! Hooray. The most recent Rick and Morty episode was like one joke played for 22 minutes. That's why people didn't like it. Rick and Morty and the family are killed, and it turns out there's dozens and dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of clone families. He makes fake families so that, because everybody's trying to kill him. Then when they're killed, he knows that somebody's trying to kill him. But then like the fake families make other fake families, and they don't know that they're clones, and and so there's just a lot of killing. Everybody kills everybody. So it's it's confusing. But the best part is the guy who wants to be hunted, and then when they stopped hunting him, he hunted them. He's like, "You got to hunt me." That was a little odd, but yeah. Go Indo Queen, hooray! 10 centidues, hooray! Yeah, I didn't realize that 80085 was what it was, because I don't get all the jokes right away, but then I realized. Yeah, most people thought the Mr. Nimbus episode was better than the second one. I'm not sure, I like them both, so yeah. That Chi-Town dude, sweet home Chicago. Yeah, go Wood and Jerry. Yeah. Now, I thought at the end of the episode when, Jerry, it's like a circle and he comes back to Christianity, that was stolen from Futurama, where they keep going around, when they have the time machine going forward and eventually the Big Bang happens. And then, Spencer's like, that's they just said like in the episode, every sci-fi thing is the same thing. So 32% this. So, I mean, that's true. Yeah. Right, I like that Futurama episode also. That was very good. Farty Party, 100 centidues. Will you analyze a game for $50? Yes. Yeah, if you guys give me money, I'll analyze your games. But I don't like analyzing when there's like 40 games on Discord. So I'm going to look at like 8 of them. And then the other 32 people just complain nonstop about, I'm a sub to your channel and I put my game in. And why aren't you looking at all 40 games? I mean, I hate you guys to start with. So making me hate you more is hard to do. Yeah. $50. No, he can give more than $50. That's okay. Yeah. Man, I like the 21 moves too. Right. I don't mind analyzing games. I just don't want 75 games in Discord. And then you're like, analyze my game. Why didn't you analyze my game? I'm like, what? $50 Farty Party. Man, he fell for that. Hooray. Yeah, I'll ban him anyway for 50. Are you pasting it in the chat or are you putting it on Discord? No. Why do you stream if you hate streaming and you hate the chat? Because, I'm forced to. That's what I do. It's like you hate your job. Yeah. I'm gonna stop soon. I'm not gonna, I can't do this for that much longer. $20. When will Karpa visit the club? Probably never. He couldn't get a U.S. Visa. I don't think Karpov's ever coming to the U.S. again. He's having trouble getting a visa, and he's 70. By the way, Averbach is healthy now. Well, relatively. He was in the hospital with COVID, and he's 99, and he recovered. Now he's home. So there you go. Go Averbach. So what I was trying to do was figure out who the second oldest grandmaster was if Averbach dies, because he's 99 and sick. And the best I could do, but I'm not sure if I'm right, is Krogius, and I looked him up and he's 90. So that's pretty good. I did pretty good. There could be somebody between him and Averbach. I just don't know who it is. But yeah, he's 90 and he's still alive, Krogius. I've been told but I have no evidence. That Krogius has lived in Boston forever. But he just, he exists. He doesn't do any chess stuff. And I saw Krogius in 1984 in Moscow at the chess seminar. I have a picture of him here with me and Krogius and some other people. But yeah, I don't know if he's the second oldest. The game is in Discord already. Oh, I can open Discord. I'll die of old age before I figure out how. Is that Discord? Oh, no, I don't think that is Discord. It's not. It's Bandicam. No! All right. And that must be Discord. I've never hated anything as much as Discord. And what's funny is the world's leading authority on Discord is Holden. It's weird that I hate it so much. Dun, da, da. In Philadelphia, this game is worth $50. Why can't I? What's going on? Oh. Yeah, I copied and pasted it from Discord, unfortunately. Okay, that's wrong. Yeah, I'm so dumb. Oh, it wasn't wrong. I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. Spencer had a drawn rook and pawn ending. I hope he won it. Invalid PGN. Yeah, that's because you wrote edited, or it was edited and they put it in. I assume that's why it's wrong. If it's wrong for another reason, that would be bad. All right. In Philadelphia, this game is worth $50. Yeah. It's Puzzled Pawn. I saw Averbach in 2011 at the Tall Memorial. Go Karpov. All right, so Party's white. I have no complaints yet for either player. A Najdorf. Magnus played b3 against Fiddler last week, confusing the audience. Every move is theory. Okay, so knight bd7 is a little unusual. They usually play e6, but knight bd7 is playable. Now that's weird to play bishop g5 and bishop e2. Bishop g5 shows aggressive intentions with white castling queenside and playing f4 and so forth. And bishop e2 shows not aggressive intentions and castling kingside. So the moves don't really go well together. They're not, it's not liquid. It's not cohesive. Yeah. Okay. Queen c7's legal, barely. All right. f4 makes more sense with the bishop on f1 because since the knight can't go to c6, you want to play queen f3 and castle. So white's just playing strangely. Not that black isn't. Okay, e6 is okay. And then castle kingside, confusing me. All right, it's like an equal position, so I can't really complain. Bishop f3. Yeah, normally there's a really good game. I think it was played in 1973. What am I, Yasser? Between Karpov and Spassky. It's one of my favorite games. Karpov's white in an open Sicilian that looks like this. And he wins. I don't even understand what he did, and he won. But I remember he played like rook f2 to d2. But his bishop was on e3. And it was the same structure. This is what Karpov's position was, this for white. Yeah, he just won, and like Spassky didn't do anything wrong. It's just weird. I think it was 73, but I could be wrong about the year. But I really like that game. But yeah, the bishop belongs on e3 because you might have to trade your bishop off here, and you don't want to give up your dark-scored bishop, and this diagonal's open now. So black is fine here. Okay, h6 is good. Bishop h4 is good. Rook b8 is weird, but I guess you want to play b5 and you were afraid of e5. So, all right. f5 is just not a great move. When you play f5 to put pressure here, you want your bishop on b3, and you don't want to give away the e5 square to the knight unless you're doing something else. So what white should do here, which is very hard for low-rated players to do, is instead of doing something to try to improve his own game, is to stop his opponent from improving his game. And since black wants to play b5, white should play a4 here. And then black's not going to play b5, So black's going to have a tough time, activating the queen side. And then white can play like a lunatic later if he wants. But yeah, f5 gives away the e5 square. So when you play f5, you got to be damn sure that knight e5 or pawn e5 isn't annoying. And the engine says black can play either one and have a good position. The problem with e5 for white, because it looks stupid for black to do that because it gives away the d5 square, is it kills the bishop on f3. That's why you want to play f5 with the bishop on b3. Then after e5, your bishop's pretty happy. And after you play e5, now you can play b5, b4. Your knights protect each other, so you don't really care about knight d5. It's hard to play knight d5 because when I take it, your bishop's hanging. So e5 gives black an advantage here. Okay, he played that. Okay, knight e6 is insane, but okay. Because if you play insanely and you're wrong, you still win a lot of the time. So probably knight e6 is the practical move. Because if you retreat, you're probably just worse. After knight e6, you might be worse, you might not be worse, but you're putting a lot of pressure on black. So I like knight e6 even if the engine doesn't like it. Okay, takes. I think the engine wants to play bishop h5 check. Which I don't understand. Yeah, I like fe6. Okay, it changed its mind. Yeah, so even if the engine likes black here, I'm not saying it does, then it's still probably better to have white in a practical game. Because who's going to play well with black here? Nobody, that's who. And the engine does like black, but just slightly. Sort of like your mustache tickles, slightly. Nah, you guys don't get it. Okay, so queen b6 check is the best move for some reason. Not sure why. Knight f8 is now the best move. That makes more sense to me. And he played knight f8. Good. Bishop h5 check. Knight takes h5 is like 7 question marks. Now, this is a typical mistake. Is that, and I said it last stream, I said it yesterday, and I've said it many times. When people can legally capture something, they just do it. And obviously, if I'm black, I want to stop white's rook and white's queen from kicking my ass. I don't want the white rook on the open F file. I don't want the white queen on h5, because that helps him. So knight takes h5 just loses immediately. And king d8, the engine still prefers black slightly, even though black's position is stupid. He is up a piece. So you can be a little stupid and be up a piece. And after king d8, the e-pawn's not easy to defend, and black keeps a lot of his pieces here to defend. But after this, we'll let the queen come in, we let the rook come in, we open up this diagonal, and the game is over. Okay, and the engine just says like +5, +6, +7. And it doesn't even matter what he does. The best move is g6. King d8 loses more quickly. And the main problem is without the knight on f6, which is where it was, knight d5 is crushing because it attacks the bishop on e7 and the queen. So all of white's pieces are participating. They're not hating, they're participating. Thanks, favorite pie. Yeah. All right. So he played g6, which is the engine move. Now the only good move is rook takes f8 check. Now obviously Farty Party watches my stream all the time. And so he knows to always sack the exchange. And what's funny is yesterday when Karen was on, I was talking about Barty because she's the #1 woman player. And I was complaining about women's tennis now because all the good players are gone. And she's #1. And I saw them play and I was like, oh, God, terrible. The men are also terrible, but there's like, 3 good men. And then the other ones are terrible. And the women, there's no good women. It's hard to watch tennis now. I want to watch some kind of personality and flair. And the person that I've always liked the last 10 years is Gael Monfils. And Gael Monfils never wins tournaments because he's like number 12, 15, and he doesn't beat the big guys. And yesterday, his play was one of the top 10 plays on SportsCenter because he served and he came to the net to volley. And when the guy hit it back, he put his racket between his legs and hit a winner. A volley out to the that was good. That's what I want to watch. Gael Monfils. I also like the other Frenchman, Songa. But again, those guys are between like 10 and 20 in the world. Now they're old and they don't win, They're not like Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, and just winning all the tournaments like those guys are. But I still like watching them. And the women, I used to like watching the best women. I didn't like the first 2 rounds of the majors because the best women were too good and the bad women were too bad. So if you watched rounds 1 and 2 of majors 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, and it was the number 1 or 2 or 3 woman, they won 6-0, 6-1, 6-0. I mean, the people they're playing in the first 2 rounds are just awful. Now, because none of the top women are good anymore, sometimes they lose in the first round. So it's more interesting, I guess, because you don't know who's going to win. But yeah, when Barty's number 1, and oh my God, horrible. Yeah, we need to get, Serena back in a time machine and get her playing when she was in her 20s, because now it's ridiculous. She had to withdraw today. She got injured during her match. And it wasn't the referee, the guy who injured Trae Young, it wasn't him. Hey Siri, how's the guys doing? The Hawks.
The Hawks are ahead of the Bucks 47-38 with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter in game.
Good. That's right. This is an old stream. Please avoid repeat. No, it's not an old stream. I get this a lot on YouTube. People say that the stream has been uploaded before and don't do that. And it's not true. None of the streams have been uploaded before. They're all different. So people have some brain damage who post on YouTube. Yeah. Let me just make fun of this guy. Nope. That never happens. You're crazy. All right. Nope. I went to say that never happens, and I said that happens. I'm smart. Yeah, somebody's getting confused with Goldfinger and Goldmember. Dumbasses. It's hard to confuse those two, but they do anyway. Yeah. World Open prep, more or less crack, more crack. Yeah. I'm cuckoo for crack. This is a terrible home for a baby. How dare you? This is a wonderful home for a baby. Why are people so stupid? Can't they be stupid somewhere else? Why do they have to go to my YouTube page and my stream and be stupid? Can't they go to a Trump rally or something? God damn. Dun, dun, dun. The World Open in Philly. Hooray. All right. That was exciting, as they say. Go Frank Zappa. Exactly. Yeah, I have to delete most of the YouTube comments. They're just too stupid. Rock Guy 21 subscribed. Yeah, obviously I like Frank Zappa. Who doesn't like Frank Zappa? R.I.P. Anybody who's dead, I like him. Yeah. Kim Clijsters. Is she still playing? Is she 39 and she's still playing after retiring? Who's going to win the Euro? The winner of Belgium, Italy. Probably Belgium. Yeah. It's amazing that Jim Courier and Mats Wilander, but mainly Jim Courier, were number 1 in the world. I mean that's ridiculous. They should expunge that from the record so that nobody knows that. They shouldn't have it terrible. Okay, let's see a farty party. Yep, the only good move. Yeah, because this is hanging and this is coming and so forth. Yeah, very good move. Every move loses. The problem with always play bishop f8 is that's checkmate. So that's a problem. Then this is the only move, and that's not good. So you can't play bishop f8, and you always have to. Rook f8's the engine move. Check. Obviously, king d8. And now there's two winning moves, queen g7 and queen h6. And the reason those are good is it's threatening queen takes f8 mate, because the bishop is pinned. So these moves win, and every other move loses. And he played one of the moves that wins. Now you're threatening checkmate. Very good. So rook e8's the best move. And he played a move that loses all of his pieces. All right, so the game's over. Let's play the best move, rook e8. Let's try not to get mated. This is the only winning move. I would play queen c5 check because I don't see another move. The problem is once you attack the queen, if the queen moves away, bishop b6 is winning. So this is going to win. This is going to win black's queen. What's strange about this game is it doesn't seem like a game played on the internet between these kind of players. It seems like I'm getting tricked, and this is like two GMs playing, and white sacked a piece, and he eventually won. The problem with that is that black played bishop takes e6, which nobody would ever play ever. So that makes me think that it was a real game. Yeah. This move proves that black isn't cheating. Yeah, because he obviously didn't see queen takes rook. Frankly. Yeah, he just loses all his pieces. Okay. So that would have been more interesting if black had played rook e8, and then white has to find this, and then white has to find this. Bishop f2 is pretty easy to find. Knight d5 he might not find. Probably he would. So a very good game by white, and even though knight e6 doesn't win, it presents a lot of problems to black. Now after king here, which was not played, instead of g6, we go here. Queen c5 is forced, check. Bishop f2, and it's the same thing. Bishop here is just winning. Yeah. So, yeah, knight takes h5 is just a terrible, terrible move. After king d8, the fight goes on. It's not clear who's better here. I'm taking white for sure because black's going to have long-term problems. Right? He's got 99 problems, but a bishop ain't one. Hit me. The engine wants to play rook f6 because it's an engine, so it knows to always sack the exchange. You can't argue with that. Yeah, it says this move's actually forced. There is no other good move. Wow. And then it says this is forced, because if you play g takes, then knight d5 is winning again. This is the best play for both sides. This is forced. Bishop takes h4 is forced. This is forced. This is forced. And it says it's about equal or black's better, because black has three pieces for a queen. And again, practically, unless the players are grandmasters, even then, you want to have white here. But if two engines are playing, then you want to have black, because it's hard to play black, but not for an engine. Humans just move their queen around and take stuff. Humans, when they have a lot of pieces, they're like, I don't know. But yeah, now the engine says black's winning. Like, somewhat. So after king d8, it would have been a different game. But after knight takes, white found all the right moves and just won immediately, and that's just a ridiculous blunder. I mean, this is a big threat. And he sort of accidentally stopped mate, which is funny, because this is mate. But by getting rid of this pawn, he has king here, so he only loses all of his pieces. Yeah, when somebody can take something with check, then you have to look at that. That's the most important move to look at, is taking things with check. It's funny because, to me, black saw, if he took this, that this is mate. Because if you don't play queen takes rook mate, the game's over. Black's up 500 pieces. So black knew if he took this, that this was mate. But in his mind, this was protected, so he played bishop takes. Like not seeing his bishops pinned. It makes you think. Not sure about what. Anyway, thanks for the $50. Go Trey. Yeah. Probably not, because Okongwu makes a lot of errors and doesn't play good. Yeah. I mean, he'll be better than Capella in like 3 years, but he's not better now. Yeah, I'm not going to stream from the World Open. I'm going to, when I come back here, I'll probably Tuesday night. Next week, I'll just show my games from the World Open. Yeah, that's likely what I'll do. Yeah. Ethan Wilson, 77, subscribed. Hooray! Go Hawks. Man, the Clippers played really well last night. Go somebody. Yeah, I want to see Clippers Hawks, but it seems unlikely the Clippers can keep winning. The Suns will win one game. And with Trae Young out, that's also not good. There's good and there's not good. That's not good. Seems like Giannis doesn't play sometimes because of injury, I guess. And it seems like Milwaukee does okay when he doesn't play. But yeah, I can't imagine the Hawks doing too well without Trae Young playing. God damn. Yeah. Or D&D. Yeah, KD's pretty good. Yeah. No, not after Bishop takes e6. Then the engine says black resigns. Yeah, he had to play rook e8 here. And then the engine still says white's winning. But it's less winning than, the game where it's just over. This white's like +5. Yeah. That Tim guy won. So here's the problem with what white did. This is a psychological problem that lower-rated players have that they never get rid of. Sorry. White sacrificed material with knight e6, and white sacrificed material with rook. Was it rook takes f6? No, rook takes. Wait, he sacrificed material another way too. I'm getting confused. Yeah, rook takes f8. I'm sorry. And then he won very, very, very easily and took all of black's pieces, and it was brilliant, and it was great. And so, irrespective of what the engine says about the moves, the person with white is happy. So, if you never sacrificed anything, neither player, and then the engine said blunder, 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 and then you won, you'd be like, man, that was a bad game, but I won. He both blundered. But here, it doesn't matter what the engine says. White's very proud of himself because he sacked material, it was sound, and he won. And the fact that black's defense was absurd, that's irrelevant. And if the stronger you are at chess, up until the world champion, you get madder and mad at yourself when you play unsound sacrifices and the engine says you're worse even when you win. And obviously, the time to do that is to do it when you're worse. I have a worse position. I sacrificed material. The game was crazy. Then I won. Then you're sort of proud of yourself because you don't just want to suffer the whole game being worse, so you change it up. And white's sacrifices this game were pretty good. I mean, I was impressed. So if I was white this game, I would be impressed with rook takes f8, queen g6, queen g7. I would be like, wow, I'm great. So, but the thing is, no matter how unsound white's play is, if the low-rated player wins with white, they're proud of themselves. This game, I would be proud of myself, even if it's not justified. But I've seen games where guys sack all their pieces, and the engine says +28 for the other guy, then the other guy hangs mate and won. Then they're like, yeah, I sacked all my pieces, and I mated him. And I'm like, you sacked all your pieces, you were dead lost, and the guy hung mate and won when he could have had 20 moves that won. And they don't care about that. All they know is they sacked all their pieces and won. Good news?
Yeah, I won.
Yay, why are you upset about it?
Oh, I'm not upset.
How'd Spencer do?
I hadn't seen him.
Oh, yeah, Archer lost pretty fast, and then Spencer had a drawn ending, but that doesn't mean he drew. Could have been all three results.
I haven't seen him. The guy hung a piece. Otherwise, I was in a bit of trouble.
Oh, but he only had one piece. He hung a bishop?
Yeah.
That was the only piece he had. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was queen, two rooks, and a bishop, and I liked your position.
Well, he had a really good attack going on later after the queens were off the board.
Mm-hmm.
And then he hung his bishop. So
Yeah.
I had an extra bishop. And we both had 2 rooks. And then those got traded. And
I won my game. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, they called him the guy who didn't show up, Alec,
Mhm.
and he said, "Oh, yeah, I'm not coming."
No.
Like it sounded like he forgot. Maybe.
Alright.
Yeah. So then I played his opponent. 1,000 centidues. Thanks,
Well, I'm
Point.
going to go
Yeah.
wrap it up because I still have to pack.
Can you let me know how Spencer did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's only one board left, so I'm going.
Oh, it's 9:40. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Karen has to leave. We're flying to Philadelphia tomorrow, and both of her kids are here, and nobody's packed yet, and so forth, and more stuff. So we got to go. Italy or England? Belgium? England's not good. Italy's okay. Belgium's probably the best team left. Yeah. Born in Oz subscribed. Shallow and pedantic. Yay. 10 centidues. Jitterbug flapping. Did you already watch the Rick and Morty episodes? Yeah, I've watched them. I watch them when they come out. Yeah, thanks to that Tim guy. 4 months and 2 bishops. Yeah. Hooray. England beat Germany. That's correct. Go farty party. You're the best. Did you learn any Flemish? Like Ik ben Ben? 100 centidues. B Swizzle 24. JMM Diaz 93 subscribed. Farty party 100 centidues. Yay, we might get to level 3. Might not. Hooray. Yeah, Germany's not what they used to be. I mean, they're still misunderstood, but etc. Yeah, basically, if you want to improve your chess game, which I'm not saying you do, I mean anybody, you want to play well. Like always play good moves, great moves, really good moves, and when the game's over and you analyze it, you want to see what you saw and what you didn't see, and then learn from that. And whether you win, lose, or draw shouldn't be something that, affects how you get better at chess. Just play, analyze, get better. And, you could lose a game and you played 1,000 times better than your friend who won their game. And, they won because their opponent helped them, and your opponent didn't help you as much. Truth hurts. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get crushed at the World Open. I'm not confident at all. I don't see anything anymore. Used to see stuff. I have no energy. I don't like playing as much as they do. I can't get a norm. I can't win a prize. I'm just there like hanging out. But hanging out's sort of boring after a while. But playing is okay when I'm playing. But the results are always bad. Truth hurts. Yay, the hype train's dying. Ooh, 1 cent to do. Yeah, that could have hurt. The one who plays the best moves wins. That helps. Yeah, I saw all of Wesley's and Magnus's games. I thought Magnus was losing all of them. Yeah, but they were complicated. Oh. Yay! 500 centidues. I love you. I'm in class. Can't talk. Okay, bye. Cool. Also, what? In class. I'll always be the funniest looking GM, that's for sure. Are simul's fun? No. Simul's hurt my back, and they're tiring, and they're annoying, and I have to explain before the simul that you can't offer a draw, because a lot of the kids offer a draw every move. Put their hand over the board. Ugh, horrible. Trying to learn 1, 2, 3, 4 gave something. 2, 4, 700 centidues for luck. Yeah. Yay. If I had grandchildren, I would spend time with them. That would be good. Hurt my back, exactly. Yeah, baby got back. God, I really have to stream for another hour and 15 minutes? Oh. If I die of natural causes, then I don't have to. Hooray. Etc. Alright, I guess I could lose some chess games. That'll kill time. Let's see, what time control should I play? 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 40 moves in 2 hours. I guess 5 minutes. Blah. Man, I wish the internet would go out or something. Or electricity. Something. Da-da. And, I know I have my license to stream. Yeah, nobody wants to play 5 minute. Oh well. I guess I'll try 1 minute. More people like 1 minute than 5 minute, I guess. That'll probably be a quicker way to get a game. Or maybe I just can't get a game. Also possible. Alright, I can't play anybody. Nobody wants to play. Let's see. I could do some of those stupid things you guys like. Go hype train. What are those dumb things I can do? If I do Puzzle Rush, can you guys see it? Let me see. Oh man, there's no way that that's going to look right. Do I have a thing for that? Let me see. Analysis, subs, Puzzle Rush. Alright, that didn't work. That's funny. Tactics, that doesn't work. Subs, that doesn't work. We don't have anything set up for me to do Puzzle Rush, so that's unfortunate. I can still do those stupid puzzles though, I think. Yeah, like end games, but drills? Oh. Let's see, can you guys see that? Let me see. There's some delay in the stream. You guys can see that. Man, the hype train's dying. Boo, boo. Go Reshevsky. Yeah, chess.com changes the software a lot, so we have to get new overlays, and I don't like doing Puzzle Rush, so we just didn't do one. I don't like any of these endgame things. Drills, solo chess, daily puzzle. What? What's drills? That sounds dumb. Have I ever done these? I guess. Endgame practice, checkmates. That's all stupid, I guess. Alright, what's this? Can you see it? Oh, these are videos. Alright, at least we'll do endgames. Yay, Jafari gave 200 centidues. Hooray. And so did Dr. Ossip. Hooray. Didn't I do all these already? Let's see. Checkmates, queen mate, 2 rooks mate. Let's see if I can mate with the queen. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Hooray! I know how to mate with the queen. I'm the best. And then, let's see. Yay! Oh, I thought I was done, but I don't know why I thought that. It's weird. Wait, what? I have to promote to a queen? Let's see. Let's make a rook. Confusing the audience. Yay. I'm the funniest. Yay, my best. I'm the best. 500 centidues from Jimbo Matthews. 144 centidues, Jafari. Queen versus rook. Nah, I can't do that. I'm too old to do that. Let's see, how do I get rid of this? Wants to play, wants to play. Great. New end game. Let's see, checkmates. 2 bishops, bishop and knight. I've done this so many times. It's boring. Queen versus rook. I don't think I can do queen versus rook. I could do queen mate or rook mate or 2 bishops mate. I guess those are dumb. Winning, drawn, intermediate wins, advanced draws. I like drawing. All right. Should I resign yet? Probably. No idea how to do anything. I think I'm already losing. Let's see. There. Seems like I might lose. Oh well. I was losing before he was born. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. Oh, I let him queen. Oops. I should have played king e4, but I played too fast. Darn. I'll get stalemated because the computer will blunder. Damn, it's that stalemate. Try again. Darn. I can't believe I blundered by playing too fast. Let's see.
So Spencer drew.
Mm-hmm.
Unsure.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose now. Yeah, I give up. Always give up. Alright, I give up. Try again. Nah, it's too hard. Let's see. Minor piece. Bishop. Alright. Pop. Yay. White to move. Oh. Guess here. And then, I don't know, here. Hooray! Let's see, where's the draw offer button? Yay. I like making my bishop a knight. White to move. Okay, so this pawn. There. G5. Attack the G pawn. King E4 takes. King F3. Damn. Truth hurts. So what do I have to do? Play bishop E3 and G5? Problem with bishop E3 is he plays king E4 and then G5 and then king F3. I think I can win that. 200 centidues. Ah, all right, let me see this. If I play G5 and he attacks my pawn, I play bishop B6 and I win. If he doesn't attack my pawn, then I think G5 is right. Okay, and then I go, let's see. Where do I go? Yeah, I can do this and win. Yeah. Yeah. What happened on the other boards? Like, did somebody win clear first, or you don't know?
For the whole tournament?
Yeah.
Brad thinks that he might have won or tied.
He won his last game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's good.
And he played Rob. I knew he won because when I came in the tournament room, the only one left in there was Brad. And he was still straightening the board. And there was no result on the parent sheet. Therefore, I knew that Brad won.
That's good investigative reporting.
Yeah.
Put it in H. Does F6 draw?
So see you at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays F6. Otherwise, he resigns. Wonder if F3 wins. I hope not. Terrible. Probably does. So if I play King 5. Yeah, unfortunately. That means I can't eat it. Yeah, I'll eat when I get home. Yeah, you can have it.
I should have won.
You sure?
Yeah, because I have that suit.
But all right, you can have it. So I can play H4, F6, Bishop F1, and F3, take Bishop H3 and E4. I don't know if I can get that all in, though. Because his bishop can... Actually, no, his bishop can't go anywhere. Huh. All right, let's try that. See if it works. I guess it worked. Well, this should be just, like shooting fish in a barrel. I'm a vegan. This should be no trouble at all. It will be, but it shouldn't be. Should be easy, but I'm old and bad. If only I was young and bad. I thought I could play bishop here and skewer. I didn't see that his king could take my bishop. I was like, takes, bishop b3 here. That is dumb analysis. So dumb. Alright. Truth hurts. I'm gonna make the easy look impossible. Yay, I'm the best, just not at chess. Hanson 614 subscribed. Hooray! Promote to bishop. Hooray! Are you doing drills? Ah. Hawks up 20. Hooray! I believe blah 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 analysis 900 years. 9. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Have a good night and a good bishop. Trey will be back before Giannis. Giannis is injured? Giannis is out. What? Giannis looks bad. Giannis got injured during this game, or he was already injured? Was he injured before, or he just got injured? Wow. 200 sentences, grunge worked. Hooray. He just got injured. Wow. Damn. That's crazy like Fox News. All right. That's too bad in the playoffs, you know, everybody's injured all the time. Like, you know, no teams have any, you know, all their players or something. Terrible. too exciting. Stop the game. Too exciting. I did this one before, but maybe I did it wrong. This one. Let's see. Is it king f6 or do I check first? I don't know. Well, let's check first. Hope that's right. Big money, big money, big money. No whammy, stop. $9.99. Thanks, Ampodian. I did this one too, but I think I messed it up. Maybe I didn't mess it up. Maybe I did it right. And I thought forever. That sounds like me. Let's see, is it takes an F5? F5 right away doesn't look good. Because he takes on E5 and... Oh, F5's check. So he takes, I take with check, he takes, I take. Oh, yeah, I guess that is a draw. All right. Yeah, I did this one before. I don't remember it being that easy. It's too exciting. Stop the game. Hooray! I'm the best. Just not too good. Your best! Yay! That was exciting. Sopranos prequel looks suspicious. No! Giannis is back on the bench. Is that good? That means he can come in? Oh, hey Siri. Hey Siri, how are the Hawks doing?
The Hawks are leading the Bucks 77-58 with 2.
Good, good. The mother of the Latin America soap opera died 96. Delia Fiallo. Never heard of anybody. I can't name anybody in any soap opera except Neighbors. Now you're talking. Let's see, it was shipped, delivered on Friday. Good, good. All right. Let's see. Minor injury. Trey is Bay. Pistons better than the Silly Nannies. Ooh, that would be a good matchup. The Silly Nannies might be afraid of how tall the Pistons are and escape in their carriage. So I don't know. Can I play king f7 after knight f4 check? I think so. I didn't see that move. That move's too good. Oh. Yeah, that's a funny trick. Is there another funny trick? I don't think so. There might be. I don't see it. Okay, good. White to move. That's me. This one doesn't even seem hard. Just walk my king up. What? Does it want me to sack the exchange? Always sack the exchange? Sacking the exchange wins. King d4 wins. Rook b2 wins. Every move wins. What kind of puzzle is this? Where every move wins. I guess I have to sack the exchange because always sack the exchange. I don't want to sack the exchange, but I have to. Maybe I do want to sack the exchange. Yeah, my play is bad and I should feel bad. Yeah, I can't move with bishop and knight, it's too hard. White to move. Wait, this looks difficult. No. Let's force him over there. And then let's go take that h-pawn. Yay. That was my best because I never did those before. That's a good reason why they were my best. Let's see. Anybody want to, me analyze their game? Anyone? Anybody? No? All right. How much longer do I have to stream? 42 minutes. No! Hey Siri, how are the Hawks doing?
The Hawks are ahead of the Bucks, 82-62.
Good. By the time the stream gets on YouTube, the Hawks will have been eliminated. No, boo. Resource not found. I don't know what's going on. I know how the stuff works, except for one thing. Advanced wins. I already did this and I couldn't do it. It was too hard. Let's see. Intermediate draws. Yeah, let's do that. I'll look good there. Yeah. I gotta do something I can do. Yay, I drew. White to move and draw. Let's see. That's probably something. Guess there. Can you play King B2? I don't see another way to draw anyway, so I have to do it. There, H4. There. I'm counting wrong at some point because it has to. There's only one way I can draw this, but I'm miscalculating it. H4, King F2, King G4, King G2, King F4, King H3, King E4, King H4, King D4, King G3, King C4, King F3, King B4, King E3 takes there, King C1. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way to draw, but, you know. White to move and draw? I don't know. Is that a good answer? I don't know. This looks tough. Is it just A5 and then move my king back and forth forever? That's what it looks like. And don't play King D4 because C5 wins, but play King F4. And I probably can draw that. Let's see if that's right. It's too exciting. White to move. This looks like what I'm gonna get wrong. So H5 King E7 wins. Looks like it does. King G4. Let's see. Gets in G6. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna mess this up. That's for sure. So if I play King G4, King F7, King F5, G6 check, King E5, he plays King E7, and then I don't know what to do. Looks like I lose. So I can play King F4, and then if King F6, H5 draws? I think so. So King G4, King F7, King F4, King G6, King G4, H5 check. That looks like it loses. Oh, maybe it doesn't because I can play King F4, King E4 forever. Huh. Huh. All right. And then if he plays g6, I can play king f3 and probably draw. Maybe. All right, I don't know. I'm not gonna be right, but let's try it. Okay. So after g6, king f3, but now after king e4, g6. Damn it. Oh, that was so dumb. So I had to play king f3 last move, but then he plays g6. Then what do I do? I don't know. This looks like it's lost. Yeah, king f4, I just forgot he could play king e6. That was dumb. I looked at king f6, I looked at g6, I looked at king g6, but not king e6. But if I played king f3 and he played g6, aren't I in zugzwang? King e3, king e7. Oh, maybe not. I could just stay on the third rank. I'm not in zugzwang. Yeah. So that was probably the right way to do it. This looks just lost. Yeah. King g3. Yeah. The truth hurts. Yeah. That's a funny way to win. There was like 1,000 ways to win. That was just a funny one. Moving his king randomly. That was funny. I like that. I learned something I didn't want to learn. Defending queen endings. No! Advanced. No! Queen versus pawn. Yeah. Yeah, that I can do. Let's see. I'm white. Here, then here, here. This doesn't matter. Let's see. Win. I do like winning. A very stodgy defense by my opponent, but not too stodgy. White to move. Go me. I hate it when every move wins. That's when I mess up. What? What's happening? All right. Thanks, Council of Rooks. You're the best. No, that's too many pawns. I resign. So many pawns. So confused. This can't be that bad to go here. I hope. Might be. F2 takes on E4. King E2 check. Yeah, it looks like it wins. I don't know. Yay. I'm good when they're really easy. Not that good, but, I get them right. Terrible. Let's see. Go me. Rook. Drawn rook endings. Did I do that? Winning rook endings. Oh, I already did this. I've done almost all of these things before. Not that I remember. Queen versus 2 rooks. All right. Yay, 400 centidues. Thanks, Xenoid. Always repeat. Let's see, did I mess this up yet? Probably. Looks like I did. Truth hurts. Yeah, I give him counterplay instead of no counterplay. That was a good idea, except for one thing. Am I already not winning? Probably. Yeah, that was dumb. I quit. Try again. Man, that was pretty bad. Such an easy win and so messing it up. Truth hurts. Let's see that move. Darn it. Yeah, my king's no good. Yeah, I already messed this up too. This is winning, but I won't win it. Yeah, I'm not going to win this against the engine. I'm not even sure it's winning. Once he doubles on the G file, he's looking good. God, I can't win. Endings are like plus 10. Sounds like me. Maybe Linda Ronstadt was right. I am no good. I already can't win this? Jesus Christ. That's what happens when your king's trapped. Alright, I give up. We'll try one more time. And we'll play the correct first move. Instead of the dumbass first moves I kept playing. Yeah, that was just idiotic not doing that. Terrible. Always repeat. Ah, he wouldn't let me repeat. Tackle. He's playing for the win. I don't blame him. Yeah, I'm gonna lose even though I'm winning. I just feel like I'm gonna lose. I'm the worst around. And I was gonna play here, losing to this. Hooray! God, I'm so bad. Always repeat. I want to play King A6, but I'm afraid I'm going to get checkmated. Truth hurts. B6 or A7. Man, computers are tough. No matter how winning you are, they show you that you suck. Da, da, da. Queen B6, I don't know if to do against King C8. Yeah. And then Queen C5, and I have the B6 square for my king. That's pretty good. Alright. I wasn't afraid of that. I should have been. So I want to stop him from playing. Did I stalemate him yet? Rook takes B5. I didn't stalemate him yet, but it's getting close. Rook A7 takes. Rook E7. C7 wins. Okay, there was no stalemate trick. I don't want him to play King C7. Ooh, now I'm pretty confident. All right. Now things are looking good. Don't know how I'm going to win, but they're looking good. Let's see, queen d6. And he can't move his rook. And he can't move his other rook. So he has to play rook sideways, and then I give up. Man, chess is hard. Queen a3, king b8, queen d6, king c8. Huh. How can this be so hard? This should just be the easiest thing ever. All right, well, let's try to play b6, I guess. Trying is the first step to failure. King a7, check, king a8. Then I'll probably lose. Which is funny. King a7, and then I'm threatening queen b8 mate. Rook e7, king a8. He plays rook c7, and then b6 wins. I think so. But I might lose. I mean, I'm walking my king into mate, and I'm missing everything. Pin his rook, king c7. Actually, after pinning his rook, king c7, then king a7 is pretty safe. So let's do that. Yeah, now he can't do anything. I guess he plays rook e7. Darn. Why is this so hard? This should be really easy. God, he's threatening rook a8 mate. Truth hurts. Alright, I don't know if this wins, but I'll try it. King d6. Okay, I like that. That I like. Maybe I shouldn't like it. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I liked it. Now I don't. Darn. I'm definitely not going to win, because if I get queen versus rook, I won't win it. Jesus. Yeah, computers defend tough. And it's still not too late to drop out of the World Open, because I can't win any position. God, I don't even see what to do that's any good. All right, guess I'll try this. I don't know. Maybe king a6. No, then he plays king c7. God, queen d7, king c5? Queen a7 check, king c4. Jesus. I think b6, rook a8, king a6 might win. Yeah, that should win. God, I don't want to do that. Gotta do something. God, b6, rook a8, king a6 wins? No, maybe it doesn't. Then he plays king c5. What the hell was that? Oh, thanks for the $2. I was getting confused here. B6, king is check me, king A6 doesn't seem to help. Unless I get mated. Maybe I do get mated. No, I'm threatening his rook. B6, king C5. Then I have to play C7. Rook A8, king A6. Rook takes queen. I don't win that position. Damn. Thanks, WT Hidden, for the 5 subs. Why is chess so hard? Now that move I like. Okay, finally a move I actually like. For me, not for him. Okay, now I'm actually going to win. I can't believe I'm going to win this. Jesus Christ. Like the world's worst player. God. How am I so bad? That was a horrible experience for me. I really want to quit chess after that. Looks so stupid. That was horrible. God, that was the worst, like, 12 minutes of my life. Thanks, Robert E630. You're the best. God, I don't know what I'm doing. That's a good question. All right, it's my move. Thanks, Hazeberry. Always playing for stalemate. I still feel like I'm going to get stalemate trick somehow. Not sure how, but I still feel like it. I guess not. Yay. Most people don't win with bishop and knight in those endgames. God, this is so easy, but I can't do anything because I'm so bad at chess. Truth hurts. Yeah, my king's exposed for no reason. All right. I'm so bad. The worst chess player we ever had. In a world gone mad. Etc. What happened to me? Why am I so bad at chess? Maybe I was always bad. Come on, I'm trying to stalemate you. King F8, there's no stalemates. Never play F3, max the envelope, and so on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these are positions where if I was the other side in a slow game playing some by my own rating, I would have resigned. But I don't know how to win them, so maybe I won't resign anymore. I mean, I never resign, but yeah. I would strongly consider it. All right, queen's stupid on g6. Less stupid, over there. Let's see, f4 check, king takes, rook f7. All right, I don't know, probably missing something. The only move I care about is f4 check. And I literally don't care about it. Okay, good. So check and play h6, or just play h6 now? Why would I check? I don't know. Man, if I could just get h6 and f4 in, I couldn't play f4 anymore. Damn it. Now I know I'm in trouble. What did I miss? I don't know. Okay, I didn't miss anything. This is my H point. All right. Rook h8. Smart. Why am I so bad? Well, that I don't like. Darn. Man, I can't win these easily winning endgames. Let's see, f4, rook h. Oh, I can't play rook h8. I'm imagining. So I could play king g4, check f4 takes. How could that not be easily winning? How? I guess I'm going to find out. This has to be easily winning. Yeah. Oh, now he can play rook h8. Darn. Thanks, Thomas the Turtle 72. You're the best. Yeah, these engines defend well. Jesus. Alright, just bad on h6. Let's see, f5, rook g1, king f4. That's acceptable. Maybe. Unless he perpetuals me. Just 50-50. I don't think he can. And if he plays rook e4, king h, rook h7. Yeah, that's not good. So I can't do that. Man. I feel like I'm going to lose, and I can't lose. I still feel like it. Like I'm going to go too far and miss something. King f5, rook f7. That doesn't do anything. Man, I can't do anything. The worst. The worst, Jerry, the worst. If I play f5, he can't check me anywhere. Which I just noticed. Alright, he can't check me. Oh, he's rook e4 check. Jesus Christ. Why is that so hard for me to see? I'm probably not winning there after king f3. Too many things could happen. Alright, I'm going to do it anyway, but I think it doesn't win. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe I do win. Okay, this isn't stalemate, but after this I don't see how to break through. The f6 is stalemate if he gives away both of his rooks, which isn't easy, because after check I have king g4, check I have king h5. Thanks, Thaddeus. I don't see why f6 doesn't win. It doesn't win, I just don't see why. And I'm gonna lose. Okay, I saw that. Queen f5. Check there. Check. And the problem is rook d5, and if I go here, I block my king. Darn. Thanks, Thaddeus. Again, unless I'm thinking the wrong person. I could play queen a2. And then if he checks me king g4, checks me king h5, and I have the g6 square. But he could play rook d2. I don't want to allow king f7. Darn. Now I'm starting to wonder if this position's winning or already messed it up. Thanks, Thaddeus again. Go, Thaddeus. All right, we'll start with this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Darn. Yeah, I can't get in there. I don't think this is winning anymore. It's pretty pathetic. I can't win these easily winning positions. Plays king f7. What the hell can I do? So if he plays king f7 and I check him on b3, and then he goes back and I play king g4, that's fine. But I don't know if I can do that. How do I get to b3, queen b1, maybe queen b1, maybe, probably not. Rook d1, oh, then check, then queen b3 check. The problem is after king g6, queen g8, king f5, I'm losing there. I'm getting checkmated. Man, I don't think this is a winning position anymore. I think I messed it up. That sounds like something I would do. So I could play queen c4, and if he checks, I could play king e4. But he probably won't check. He'll probably play rook d4. Yeah. Just keeps attacking my queen. Thanks, Council of Rooks. Another train. I don't think I'm going to win this. Also don't think it is winning. If it's not winning, I'm definitely not going to win. If it is winning, I'm still not going to win. I'm like the opposite of Fast Eddie Felson. Even if I win, I'm not the best. Yeah, my king's no good. My queen's no good. I'm no good. Linda Ronstadt said I was no good. Yeah, I don't want him to play king f7. No. Jesus, there's nowhere for my queen to hide. All right, I give up. Always give up. Yeah, it was a tough one. Man, these things defend well. I guess defending well is good. Yeah, I shouldn't have my pawn so far from my king. My king had no shelter. I should have listened to Mick Jagger. Let's see. All right. Oh, so anyway, about 0 to the 0 power, I talked to Holden, Giannis, and Matt, and they all agree, and this was already said in the chat by a couple people, that in combinatorics and especially algebra, you need it to be 1. And in other kinds of math or whatever, it's typically undefined. Thanks, Ben Gross. $100 makes me holler. You going to the World Open? Don't you live in a state that's sort of near Philadelphia? Maybe. Do you play chess anymore, Ben? Thanks for the $100 dues. And even though I didn't mention it, they were very insistent that it can never equal 0, and if somebody says so, they should be killed. I didn't mention 0 to the 0 power was going to equal 0, but they got really mad, both of them separately, when I didn't mention it. I'm like, all right. But yeah, I can read you some of the stuff that's informative. I don't understand it, but that doesn't stop me from reading it. Okay, here's some things Matt wrote. A something B, it's a caret, I don't know how to read that, is the number of functions from a set of size B to a set of size A. There is one function from the empty set to the empty set, so it equals 1. And then Giannis said, there are other good reasons why 0 exclam is 1. In algebra, sometimes it's convenient to let the symbol 0 to the 0th power be 1. But in those situations, it's not really the number 0. It's all just agreement. Chess would be the same if the AH files were reversed. In mathematics from another civilization define 0 to the 0th power differently in algebra, we'd still be able to communicate math with them. What? It's a convention to make formulas simpler to write. In math, when you're adding up a bunch of things, if there are no things to add, you say the sum is 0. That's just a convention to make formulas simpler to write. But when you're multiplying a bunch of things, if there are no things to multiply, you just say it's 1. That's an agreement. Blah, 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 blah. Saying it's undefined is okay, but if anyone says it's 0, then they're wrong. All right, then Giannis wrote some other stuff about Deadwood and Breaking Bad. That is important. He's thinking combinatorially. That's reasonable. More importantly, the limit of z caret z as z approaches 0 is equal to 1. So the value should be 1 in some sense. But we can choose values of x that approach 0 and values of y that also approach 0 in such a way that the values x thing y approach any number we like, which is why 0 to the 0 can't be defined in analysis. And actually, I didn't tell Matt this. He says, also tell him that 2 to the power of 0.5 isn't the number of functions from a set with 0.5 elements to a set with 2 elements. I'm not a mathematician. I agree the 2 possible answers are not defined in 1 and 1. The latter, in the case of algebra and combinatorics, is never correct to say 0. Then he starts talking about the Sopranos. Anyway, Holden read all these texts and said yes. So there you go. Yeah. I still don't know who's better in math, Matt or Giannis. And I suspect when Holden gets degrees, he'll be better. But one of them has a bachelor's from MIT and then a PhD at Michigan. And the other one has a bachelor's at Yale and is getting a PhD from Stanford. And then Holden's starting MIT. So I don't know. They're not stupid. Maybe they are. Texas made 39 subscribed. Zero factorial is more clear. Yeah, they all say that's 1. Then Holden tried to explain to me why it was 1, but I know what he's talking about. You can't explain things like why they are because I don't know anything in math. So doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Did Ben say anything? Thanks for the 420. Go 420. I tried to get Holden on the stream tonight because he was here, but he had no interest. No interest at all. Well, not that's my friend Giannis. That's different than Giannis Antetokounmpo. My Giannis spells his name Janis. He's not. What did Adrian say in Rocky 4? You can't win, Rocky. You're too old. He's too Russian. He'll be killed. The only thing that matters in Rocky is on Family Guy or Simpsons, I forgot. I actually forgot. In one of the cartoons, they're watching, the family's watching one of the Rocky movies, like Rocky 9 or something. And he's supposed to fight somebody on Mars. And Adrian says, Rocky, you can't win. There's no oxygen on Mars. And then Rocky says, oh yeah? Well, there's no oxygen for him either. That's the best Rocky. Yeah. You don't want to brain your damage. You're a part-time player. So you're not going to the World Open? Come on, man. Adrian's Revenge. Rocky V plus... Yeah. That's right. Go, everybody. Hey, Siri, did the Hawks win yet? Hey, Siri, did the Hawks win yet?
The Hawks soundly defeated the Bucks in Game 4 of the conference finals by a score of 110-88 today.
That is soundly. Hey, Alexa, turn off all the lights. I don't have Alexa. I'm just doing it at your home. Go Hawks, do something. Agree. Yeah. I never know what I'm talking about either. Ukraine won? Who'd the Ukraine beat? I thought the Ukraine was weak. They beat Sweden? Were they playing Sweden? Anybody? Ukraine not weak. You know, say Ukraine weak. I'm from Ukraine. Hey, we're playing a game here, buddy. And so forth. So every game is an upset. So Belgium, Italy, the only game left that matters. Go Belgium. Belgium's the best, except for one thing. All right, thanks for watching my stream. I really enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Since Karen and I and the kids will be at the World Open the next 6 days. If you come to Philadelphia in the World Open, say hi. But, you know, don't get too close to me. Just say, like, wave from a long way away. Yeah, if I want to see a stranger, I'll use a very powerful telescope. Is that Simpsons? Yeah, I think Mr. Burns said that, right? Yeah, I think Mr. Burns said it. Pretty sure. Who's the best Italian GM? When I was playing, before you guys were born, it was Godena, but it's not now. I don't know who the best is now. I mean, I do know, but I can't remember their names. Yeah, let's see. There's There's like 2 Ramboldanis, which I'm mispronouncing, but there is 2 of them. Yeah. I don't know, maybe Chef Boyardee. I don't know. Yeah. Pizza pasta, that's likely. Yeah, bring your own board. Yeah. Let's see. Who's the best Georgian GM? Me. I'm the best GM in Georgia. Just don't tell Joe Bava that. All right. Who do I raid? Ugh, it's the bottom of the barrel. Although I actually like him. Yeah. Well, let's see. Raid. Why is your name so long? Stop it. Akash. Let's see. The Duteous Church. John Curtis Chess. Oh, man, I got to pack and, God, leave. Terrible. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Bye.